Well, Rushy, this is your time to shine, of course, also known as Rush Athletics. You are a coach, but I want to see a demonstration as we conduct this interview.
What's cracking, Jump Nation family? It's your boy here, Rushy S, aka the Jump Rope Coach. Welcome back to another fire skipping tutorial, peeps. Before we get straight into today's video, I want to take a few minutes just to say a massive thank you for helping us get skipping on live TV. Now, before I get into this story, and you just want to skip straight to a tutorial, go to this timestamp. Otherwise, listen in, man. Like, this week has been super important, especially for the UK and around the world, right? A lot of reports are coming out that mental health is affecting a lot of children out there, and 1 in 6 right now are suffering from mental health issues. So I joined up with a cool charity in London, and we created this incredible campaign around Instagram using the hashtag Fly for Mental Wellness. Now, if you are on social media, I would love you guys to get involved. This challenge is still going ahead, and we're going to do a incredible edit. And all you have to literally do is just spin around in a circle, just go on your social media, check it out. But it's absolutely on fire right now, and we managed to get this campaign on TV. And luckily enough, Sky News, which is an absolute massive broadcasting kind of channel here in the UK and also around the world, they had me on live TV. It was crazy.
Just show us a little bit of what you're suggesting that kids can get involved in and why.
It just becomes really addictive. And for me, you could do simple things, mess around with your footwork, high knees, get the blood flow in, get the energy going. And it just releases so many good endorphins around your body. And you can start to kind of go a bit more advanced. You can add nice, cool little tricks in. And this is for me why children will absolutely love it.
Had to show them a little demonstration, and that was cool. And then the next day, straight away, it was on ITV News as well, which is again another big channel.
The campaign is supported by jump rope YouTube sensation Rush Athletics, who turned his skipping hobby into a full-time business.
Right now, more than ever, it's so important to take control of our fitness, our cardio, and it really does make you feel good about yourself. It's really helpful to pick it up. It starts very tough. It's a long journey. You're going to be tripping a lot. You'll be slapping yourself with the ropes.
The campaign is asking families to pick up a camera as well as their ropes.
Had to put that out there today. I've been a little bit busy in the background. Been also ready to drop you guys some cool new Fly grip socks, all right? Now, I'm super excited about this project that I've been working on. They're gonna be ready hopefully next week. So you're gonna see some cool images right now, some cool kind of videos that Nathan's been taking. These socks, guys, are super, super comfortable, super premium, and they've got these kind of cool grips on the bottom, which are gonna allow you to kind of, if you use trainers, if you don't use trainers, just gonna allow you to feel a lot more secure with your skipping and just everyday lifestyle use. So we've got 2 colorways, white and black, along with black and yellow, as requested by a ton of my kind of followers on IG. But for all you YouTube kind of followers out there, man, you're gonna absolutely love these, and they're gonna be dropping next week. Now, I don't wanna confirm the date just yet on this video, but just stick around, on social media. And if you're subscribed to my newsletter, I'll make sure that you're first to know about it, of course, right? Now, we're gonna get straight into this tutorial. Thank you if you, kind of listen to all of that. But today we're talking about breathing. I probably should have mentioned that at the beginning of this video, Nathan. But yeah, we didn't do that. Breathing, all right? When we talk about breathing, it's the most underrated, this is one of the most underrated skills that you can apply to your skipping game. Now, the reason why this is the home of jump rope fitness and lifestyle is because I have been working with this thing for a very, very long time. I've gone through the trenches, kind of figuring it out, the kind of intricacies, the kind of nuances, how we can get the best out of this thing. And a lot of people always say to me, how do you skip for a long time? How do you build stamina? And it isn't just about picking up the rope and just kind of skipping and then it kind of comes, because sometimes you do run yourself into the ground. Sometimes you don't have the technique. Sometimes you don't have the conditioning for your body, especially beginners. Now, what I'm going to get you to learn today, very quick tutorial, is just how to control your breathing and integrate it or mix it and make it in line with your footwork patterns, your skipping style. And you're going to learn and you're going to start to feel that your body is just able to skip for a longer period of time. And if you can match the footwork with the breathing, with the techniques, it will also help your kind of flow. It will help your kind of feeling of how this rope is moving around you. Now, it sounds really weird. People don't really think about their breathing, but I always talk about it on my videos. I always talk about big, deep inhales and exhales. I don't want this video to be kind of too chatty. It already has been, I know, but I know that if you're an OG follower and you really do want to learn getting better at this thing, you're going to understand that when you are skipping now, I want you to start to focus on your breathing technique. Now I've got the microphone hooked up quite close to my body, so I'm going to try and do this a bit more louder than I normally would. But when I'm skipping, right, the kind of feeling that I'm sort of thinking about is, can I match my breathing to the rope? So it's going to sort of sound like this. Now, hopefully you can hear the clips on the floor and you can hear the breathing in time, in pattern. Now, this has been something I've been doing for a long time, right? Like ages. And what I learned is when you're expanding those lungs, big, deep breaths in, expanding those lungs, you're bringing in more air in. Now, a lot of people, beginners, when they start, it's a lot of like out, in, through the mouth only, struggling with the breath. So it's and it's natural, right? It's the first time you're picking up the rope. Skipping isn't easy, of course. Like when you're skipping for like a minute and you ask a beginner, can you go for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, they'll laugh in your face sometimes because they're just like, how do you even skip for that long without tripping, without getting out of breath? Now, purely focus on this drill. Next time you start skipping, I'm talking to the kind of the beginners out there, but even if you're an advanced and even if you consider yourself like a top quality skipper, just start to focus on that breathing. Imagine it's like a meditation technique. You just want to get in the zone and focused in. Turn off the music, turn off the sounds, everything around you. And I want you to start to just listen to your breaths in and out and match it with the rope. And if you keep it constant and you keep it natural, right, you're not kind of forcing it, not forcing like a big, massive inhale, but you're just keeping it constant, right? We start to get into that kind of yoga flow, that kind of feeling that we are in control of how these lungs are operating right now. And it's going to allow you, again, like I said, to have a better flow with your techniques, because most people will be tripping because they just simply don't have the cardio game ready for them. Their heart is just beating, pumping at such a crazy rate that they cannot control it. So then they don't trip because they're not good at skipping, they trip because their body doesn't allow them to continue. So these are the kind of main points for today. It's just a very simple drill. I know like I've been out of the tutorial game for a while, but try it, guys, I promise you. And I promise you it's gonna feel, and it's gonna really elevate your game. It's gonna really elevate and make your skipping kind of workouts and training enjoyable, because you just have this new flow state, really good for the mind, really good for the body. And I wanted to bring this tutorial in like really for this kind of mental health campaign as well that we're running in the background with these children. Because when we get a chance to pick up the rope and focus and try and learn new skills, that's why I think it's so great, because you're not distracted, you're not thinking about problems, you're not thinking about issues around you, because you are so kind of engrossed and getting addicted to this thing, hopefully. So any parents watching, learning from my skills, if you've got kids, I implore you, man, get involved, get them involved, skip together. It's really, really enjoyable. You can have a ton of fun and it's a nice activity. See them grow, see them learn new skills, and see them kind of hopefully enjoy it as well, and just get flying boss, you know, as we always do. So guys, I'm kind of out of breath now because I'm talking and doing this breathing thing, but you get the drift, right? Hopefully it makes sense. Breathe, control, think about it. Deep inhales, slow, nice, controlled exhales, and make your skipping game last longer, get your rope flow even better. So hopefully short, sharp tutorial. If you liked it, big thumbs up. If you're unsure, not sure what the hell we do on this channel, we are the home of skipping. Go check my links down below, grab yourself the most in-demand skipping ropes on the planet, hands down, and I'll see you in the next video as always. So without further ado, take care of yourself, skip the treadmill, stay safe. Peace.
Was the knight in shining armor in your movie? Would put your lips on mine and love the aftertaste now.